Primo centers, comes all the way back. Chason stops it at the line. Leach to Graves, taken back by Burr. Sheldon Kennedy's taken down. Burr is spun around, but there's a penalty called on the Rangers. A hooking call as Kennedy was pulled down. The Red Wings will get another power play chance.
Why did it hurt?
The first 2 power plays of the game, or actually Detroit had the first 2. Rangers had the next 4. Detroit has had the last 2. Messier for hooking in 11-19, giving Detroit their 4th power play of the game. They're 1 for 3. Nicholas Lidstrom with the shot. Save Richter. Ciccarelli playing into the boards. It's out to Lidstrom. Another shot that hit Hardy and is cleared to the line, kept in by Carson. Carson, Ciccarelli, Ogrodnik, Chason, and Lidstrom for Detroit. Ciccarelli with a puck. Lidstrom. Shot by Chason off the arm of Richter. Some tough shots, and Richter's made some good saves. Turcotte, Gillen, Hardy, and Wells for the Rangers. Now Gillen goes off and Broughton comes on. Minute 20 to go on the power play for Detroit. 8 minutes to go. Second period, 2-2 to score. Hardy chops at it. It hit Chason. He was able to keep it in. Actually, Lidstrom moves across to the right side. Now the whistle stops play.
Lidstrom with a nice job to keep the puck in. You see he's a left-handed shot. I think all the defensemen except for Krupke are left-handed shots in Detroit. And it's difficult to keep the puck in along the boards when you're reaching over and trying to stop the puck on your backhand. So what Lidstrom did is he just moved his body right up against the boards and was able to keep the puck in momentarily.
A good effort for the Red Wings tonight, who have a very big game tomorrow night at home against Minnesota. The North Stars, having won here Monday night, went to Ottawa and won again and have moved into first place in the Norris division.
How often do you see the visitors sitting in your building resting while you're on the road playing the night before?
Racine has the puck. Pretty good road trip for the North Stars. They've now won 5 straight road games.
Oh, absolutely. Give them credit. This isn't an ordinary team, the North Stars. It's a good team right now.
Real hard working, as we pointed out the other night. Back pass. Chason with a shot. Saved by Richter, and he holds on.
Probert made a nice play to move the puck right back out to the point. We talked about Minnesota during those huddles they had. They do that to stay focused. I was talking to the players after the game during the commercials. There's the pass by Probert. You see how the point man's wide open. Had to go high because of the sliding Ranger player. And Richter's really steadied in here over the last 5 or 6 minutes. He's had quite a bit of work. In fact, 17 shots so far here in the second period.
See the numbers. He has really struggled. Gone 5 games without a win. Had the 2-2 tie in Boston, and since then 4 losses. Last win against the Philadelphia Flyers.
Spent a lot of time on the ice after practices, working with the assistant coaches on movement drills, extra shots, angles. So he's trying to work his way out of everything.
Yzerman to Probert. Pass across, tipped by Gillen, but comes through to Racine, and a save by Richter.
The Red Wings finding people open on the weak side of the ice. Again, that's the side of the ice where the puck is going to. Strong side of the ice is where the puck is. And the pass was right across. Now watch, everybody moves over to one side. There's the weak side. Shot, and Richter's again makes another save.
John, if the shot clock is right, Detroit is out shooting the Rangers 18-5 here. Did you just say that?
No, it was 17 prior to the last shot.
Okay, well now it's 18. Sillinger against Gillen. 14 seconds left in the penalty to Messier. Bukabo. Kept in by the Red Wings. Gallant has it. Back pass. McCrimmon shoots. And I believe Richter got a piece of it. Wrap around by Burr. Stopped by Richter. Team's back at full strength. Messier's back on. Leach has the puck. Messier carries across. Messier against McCrimmon, who takes him out. It's cleared aside by Cheveldae. Red Wings are now 0 for 4 on the power play in the game. Loose puck, and it went in! Deflected in by Tony Amonte! And the Rangers regain the lead, 3-2.
Rangers Rangers, Mark Messier takes a hit in behind the goal net to make the play. You'll see here, two players go at him. Amonte's wide open and just chips the puck. And it finds its way past the goal line. The Rangers once again take the lead. The defenseman Litzner's on one side, and there you see Messier get nailed. Amonte is settled in front of McCrimmon. It was going to be two Red Wings front of Messier. McCrimmon changed his mind, went to get back in front. He was an instant too late as Amonte got to the puck.
4 goals in the last 4 games for Tony Amonte as he gets his 12th of the season. And the Rangers lead 3-2. Kept in by McCrimmon. Around for Primo, but Wells got there first. Stopped by McCrimmon. Plays it to Primo. He's hit by Hurlbut. Wells moves it. Amonte to Messier. Looked like Messier had been taken out of the play by McCrimmon, but he got back in. Here's Amonte's shot, blocked by McCrimmon. Around the boards, Wells there to stop it. Around to Messier. Amonte set up in front. Messier checked by McCrimmon again. Graves comes in to help out. Puts it on goal. Chevelday almost opened the legs too soon. It almost went through. Here's Messier again. Pass for Amonte. Knocked away by Lindstrom and cleared out of the zone. Primo gets to it. Wells is back. Big Keith Primo. Drop pass to the boards, and Hurlbut's got it. Now Graves. Graves moves in and shoots. Save with a locker. Gillen looking for it. Taken away by Shepard, but he put it up over the boards into the crowd. Exactly 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Rangers lead it 3-2. Got 18-7 here in the second period, but each team has a goal. Amonte is 12th from Messier and Nemchinov at 13:41, matching the goal scored by Steve Yzerman at 1:28 of the second period. 3-2 Rangers leading it, their 3rd lead of the game. Off the corner boards. Hardy goes for it. The shot saved by Richter. Great effort by Ciccarelli to get to the puck.
Detroit's using that play quite a bit here in the second period of dumping it in off the corner boards and trying to retrieve it.
Doubleday playing with glass. It's out of the zone. Bukaboom sends it back in. Gord Krupke back for it. Krupke double teamed, able to move it. Racine ahead to Probert. Probert with Carson and Ciccarelli. Carson across the line. Pass for Ciccarelli. Just missed. Good play by Carson. Almost had the open man. Then Nemchinov moves in against Krupke. Puts it on goal. It's stopped by Chevelday. Krupke fires it out of the zone. This will be an icing on the Red Wings. And play stopped with exactly 4 minutes remaining in the second period.
Should mention that during the shorthanded time for the Rangers, Randy Gillen won the last 3 defensive zone draws and has gone 7-2 in this game.
You know, Ciccarelli will be Al Tropic's guest following the second period. Bob Page will have an update at the MSG Sports Desk, and JD and I will look at second period highlights.
The dump-in play. See Ciccarelli racing with Hardy as the puck comes off the boards, and there's the shot. Seems as though Detroit's tried that play 2 or 3 times here in the second period, and it's worked pretty well.
Ciccarelli's having a good season, leads the Red Wings in assists with 20.
Playmaker, not a shooter, huh?
11 goals, 20 assists, 31 points. Steve Chason with it. Puck deflects across. Kosar is there. Leach breaks out with Gartner and Kosar. Gartner going in against Konstantinov. The backhander was stopped. Chason has the puck. Lead for Yzerman. Leach hustling back. Backhander. Wide. Around the boards, Gallant is there. Behind the net, Yzerman. In the corner, Yzerman checked by Wells. Now Gallant. In front, Yzerman deflected wide. Oh, the Red Wings moved beautifully to set up that play.
Konstantinov knocked down Mike Gartner. Konstantinov, fortunate, he didn't get his 3rd minor.
Chason finds Yzerman. Checked by Bukaboom. Gallant goes in after it. Centers, and it went off of Mike Richter as Yzerman was looking for a deflection.
Yzerman's all over the puck in the offensive zone.
Graves carrying, trying to beat the criminal. Poke checked it away. Graves has it back. Sets up Hardy. Save Chevelday. Messier's pass was blocked. The Red Wings come out. Obrodnik with it. Sent in by Mike Sillinger. 2:40 to go in the second period. Amonte able to tip it clear. Back forward is McCrimmon. Drives it around the board. Past Sillinger. Out of the zone. Amonte back forward. Sheldon Kennedy forechecking. Boom to Graves. Kennedy sends it back in. Stopped by Hardy. Mark Hardy was very upset, John, with all the attention being given to Ty Domi. He feels it took away from his two-game point scoring streak. Sillinger, drop pass for Ogrodnik. The shot, save, rebound wide. Ogrodnik getting the chance. Ciccarelli trying to put it in front. Hurlbut stays with Ogrodnik. Kennedy against Wells. Richter bats it back into the corner as Kennedy was taken down on the play. And Bork sends out Hurlbut. Drives it wide of the net. Racine trying to clear out. Collision in center ice. Burr and Wells went down.
Burr went to catch the puck in midair. He looked up and saw Wells going to run him. Wells had him lined up, but Burr braced himself and noticed Jay Wells coming. Jay Wells ended up the player going down. Oh, baby. Open ice collision. So Wells is down. Why not just grab a hold of the foot with your feet? Not allow Burr to go anywhere.
Red Wings with 21 shots on goal here in the second period. So credit Mike Richter with doing the job after Yzerman scored early.
The Rangers with 9, and Rangers going with 5 defensemen. It looks like Detroit's trying to dump the puck and work it deep, knowing there's only 5 dressed, trying to work them, and then hopefully for them, for Detroit, they figure in the second half it'll work.
Here comes Keith Primo. He shoots. Richter makes the save. Rangers try to get out of the zone. They do. Gardner carrying. Racine is back. Gardner and Bork move in. Racine stays with Gardner. Primo comes back for the puck. Avoided Bork. Lead to Shepard. Shepard and Burr cross the line. Shepard turns and shoots, and it's blocked by Bukaboom. Sent back in. King runs into Konstantinov and sends him flying. Less than a minute to go in the second period as Bukaboom sends it all the way down. The race is off for the puck. King hustling for it. Did he get there? He says he did. The linesman says no.
Well, maybe they're saying a two-line pass as opposed to the icing. We'll see where the face-off comes to. Yes, just inside the Rangers' blue line. That's why Chris King didn't argue anymore. Now the fans realize it, and they all settle down. Primo, as we mentioned, the size. Look at him take the pass here in through the neutral zone. Watch him take off. Never really got the clean shot as Jay Wells hustled back. Primo with that size making it happen, showing a little bit of speed.
21 shots. The highest against the Rangers in any one period this season.
Now the Rangers make a change to try and get a matchup that they want. As Yzerman's line is back on, this is the Chris King Ciccarelli matchup we've talked about somewhat. King a left winger, Ciccarelli a right winger. But it seems as though during this period, in fact all game, Yzerman's had good control with offensive chances all around the puck. The puck follows him, he follows the puck.
Ciccarelli and King opposite each other. Turcotte against Yzerman for the face-off. Broughton checking Probert. Bukaboom chips it clear. 45 seconds to go in the second period. 3-2 Rangers leading it. And whistle stops play. Bob Probert, he joined us late. The heavyweight battle took place at 37 seconds into the game. Probert and Domi went at it. 44.1 remaining in the second period.
Of the top 50 penalty minute players all time in the National Hockey League, Probert is second in penalty minutes per game. Only Basil McRae at 4.66 per game is ahead of Probert at 4.64. And it's close. That's going into the season, by the way.
McRae out with an injury.
Fractured leg now belongs to Tampa Bay.
Konstantinov moves it to Ciccarelli. 20 seconds to go. In the corner, Probert against Bukaboom. Broughton trying to get out of the zone with the puck. Yzerman came over. King forces it out. Lifts it ahead. Broughton's got it. 5 seconds to go in the period. King and Konstantinov going at each other again.
Has that been a battle or what?
Second period comes to an end, and the Rangers will head for the locker room once again, leading by a goal. They led 2-1 into the first period. Steve Yzerman scored at 1:28 to tie it. Roger Neilson heads back to the dressing room. Tony Amonte's goal at 13:41 gave the Rangers their third lead of the game. End of 2. Rangers trying to break a 4-game home losing streak. Lead the Detroit Red Wings 3-2. Al Trautwig and Dino Ciccarelli in a moment. Messier with the intercept and a quick shot. He scores! Beautiful play. Bear Garden, the Rangers and Red Wings heading back on the ice. We'll take a look at the second period scoring summary, brought to you by your Tri-State GMC truck dealers. The strength of experience. Steve Yzerman with his 18th. Yzerman and Gallant assisting at 1:28. That tied at 2-2. Tony Amonte giving the Rangers the lead at 13:41. Messier with his second assist of the game. He now has a 7-game point scoring streak. But look at the shots on goal. 21-9 for Detroit. 30-19 for the game. The Rangers are 1 for 4 on the power play. The Red Wings are 0 for 4. The Alka-Seltzer plus-minus leaders for the Rangers. Jan Eriksson a +9, but he's been out of the lineup for a while. Joe Cirella +5. Chris King +5. Al Trautwig is standing by with the commissioner of the Dorothy Hamill Hockey League, Ron Richter. Al, take it away.
And he didn't even run for the office, Sam. The feeling here is that while the Rangers are in front, maybe the most important thing, maybe the sole performance of one of the Ranger players.
It's Mike Richter. Mike Richter hasn't won in 5 games. It's very important for Mike to get a win under his belt and get those winning ways back. Any indication on that period of stopping 20 or 21 shots is the right way to go. And Mike looks sharp.
We'll be keeping an eye on Mike Richter, as will you, Sam and JD. Back to you.
Thanks, Al.
You know, Sam, if you count through 2 periods the 30 shots that Detroit has had, and then I've been told that Probert threw 45 punches during that fight. That's a lot of offense in 2 periods of play, isn't it?
Man, oh man.
Yet, Bryan Murray and his club trail the Rangers by a goal.
Red Wings have been very, very streaky. They currently are winless in their last 3. And as John mentioned right at the top, only 6 goals scored in the 3 games, 2 losses and a tie. Prior to that, they had won 3 in a row while scoring 28 goals. Prior to that, they had won 3 out of 4, which included 2 shutouts over Pittsburgh and Hartford. So it's been streak, streak, streak.
That's why he's got streaky hair.
I see.
I think more than anything else. We've been talking about tough guys a lot. How about Nick Fatiu, former Ranger, coaching and general manager in Nashville, Tennessee. His club is 2 points out of first place. Attendance is up 75%. Not bad. I could just see Nicky doing the achy breaky heart.
Want to go to our quote book because it want to take you back to last year when these 2 teams played a 5-5 game, a tremendous game, and Bryan Murray's feeling it was a dirty hockey game. Now I understand why Al Arbor has such a tough time with Roger, because that was the night that Domi and Probert had it out in a huge fight. For Roger Neilson, called it a wild and exciting game.
Tempers.
Getting set for the 3rd period. Rangers starting play tonight in 3rd place in the Patrick Division, 1 point behind New Jersey. The Devils winning last night 8-3 over Toronto. The opening shot from overhead, courtesy of the upper deck trading card can. Richter sprawling all over the place, made a save. Rangers trying to control it, goes in.
And the Rangers started a defensive unit on Yzerman's line, and Jay Wells had trouble after the Rangers won the original draw. After the draw was won, Jay Wells lost control of the puck as he tried to move it. And from that point, Detroit just went crazy offensively. Richter made a stop with his back. He was rolled over facing the net. Watch how it's won. Jay Wells has the puck. And there, he just missed on the backhand pass. That opened it up. Now it's crisscross time. All 3 forwards will go to the net. Richter will make a save there with his back. Yet, the Red Wings continue to try. And it looks like, I wonder if the puck went off of Paul Broughton. in behind Mike Richter. You see the Red Wings there. Now everybody spreads out. And there, the puck went off the left skate of Paul Broughton underneath the goal pad of Richter. And the Rangers have been beaten 3 times in the game. Twice Richter has put one in and Broughton has put one in. So twice the Rangers themselves have put the puck into their own net.
And the Rangers suddenly developing third period problems. They gave up 3 goals to Minnesota last Friday night against the North Stars. They gave up 3 goals to